Good morning from the Ngerem Sports Foundation Caddie Golf Tournament 2nd edition 2026. What a day this is going to be, and what history will be written today. It's Monday at the Ikoyi Club Golf Course 1938, and happening live is the Caddie Golf Tournament with premium conditions and a cadre of contenders who are primed to make their case for the confident green jacket, including Gabriel Onyema, who yesterday produced a roar at the very end of his practice at the range. Who will be the champion? And that's Abiodun Taiwo on the first hole. Hoping to have a very good second shot with a difficult lie. And also playing with Abiodun Taiwo is Adeleke Adedupe, a fantastic golfer, playing off the handicap 9. You don't get to see so many aged people play 9 handicap. A confident golfer, and by his right hand side is Kofi Kwashe, playing here in Ikoyi Club 1938 all the way from Ghana. A fantastic Ghanaian golfer. If you're watching this, I'd like to let you know that the best is yet to come. We have fantastic golfers and fantastic players on the course. Players like Gabriel Onyema, Emmanuel Sunday, Shegun Alade, and traveling all the way from Benue Makurdi here in Nigeria to Lagos State just to play this tournament is also another fine golfer by name Ame Friday. He should be on the 4th hole. It's a shotgun tournament, and everyone started at 8:30 a.m. And this is Johnson Amarugbe, just teeing off on the 18th hole. I would say from his direction, I think he missed his tee shot. He missed the fairway, yeah. He missed the fairway. Heading towards his drive. It's a par 4 on the 18th hole. And on this hole, you don't want to go right out of the fairway or left out of the fairway, because you have OB left and OB right. A very difficult hole. Let's see how it goes. And that's also Sunday, popularly known as 100. You know, there's something fantastic about Johnson Amarugbe's style of play. He prefers not to play with a practice swing. He said the best shot is played without a practice swing. So he just walks up to his ball and hit the shot. Let's see if he does one today. Oh, that's it. So the rules don't apply. He just did the 3 practice swings there. Oh, that's good. He tapped out back to the fairway for 2. Can he save a par on this hole? It's just, let's say 110 yards away from the flag. You have the flag right there in front of the green, not towards the back. And that's Benedict Ogiri hitting his second shot on the 18th hole. A good takeoff. Where did he go? Oh, nice shot. It's on the green. I don't think he's not happy with that. He's on the green. I think that should be about 3 driver length away from the flag. He can still save a par. And that's Akoni Joshua, a 10 handicapper, also a fantastic golfer, skilled and talented. What's going to be the outcome of this shot? It seems very interested in this shot. Couldn't pick. Oh, good shot from Akone Joshua on the green. Will he save a birdie or make a par? And that's Sunday. Wachiku. On this flight, I would say that none of them would agree that anyone plays better than each other, because you have Akane Joshua, handicap 10, Omorogbe Johnson, handicap 10, Benedict Ogidi, handicap 15, and Sunday Wachiku, also handicap 15. Will they make history today? We would see about that. On the first tee, Sunday Wachiku. Oh, nice shot straight down the middle. That's it. Good shot on the fairway. Sunday Wachiku loves golf so much, but I don't really think golf loves him like that, the way he loves golf. And this is Ben Ogidi, one of Ikoyi Club's finest player. He used to be a good golfer. Let's see what kind of shot will he create here on the first hole. The signatory hole 1, OB to the left. You're better safe on a 1 than sorry. You have a whole lot of space to play on the right than left. Once you hit left, you've gone OB. Benedict Ogidi on the first tee. Oh, you can tell from his reaction he didn't get that well. He didn't get that well. That went right, but it's better. It's better than going OB on the first hole. You don't want to go OB, you're just giving yourself an extra 2 strokes. Hitting the second shot on the 18th hole, Abdulaziz Lawal. Abdulaziz Lawal, a player who's fast becoming an enigma. Akane Joshua, teeing off on hole 1 after playing a bogey on the 18th hole. That went well. That was a good shot. Straight down the fairway. Yeah. Coming right behind them is Akintola Yomi, also known as Moscow of London. Abdulaziz Lawal missed his second shot as he did on the first shot. Hitting his third shot now. It's just 50 meters away from the green for his third. I'm also playing with him. We had the fourth ball. There's supposed to be 4 balls. Where's the fourth guy? Different swings, different people. What really matters is the result. One of Ikoyi Club's finest golfer, looking to win his first major. He picked up interest in golf, I think, 4 years ago, 2022. Looking to win his first major year in Ikoyi Club 1938. And on the 18th hole is Blessing Oide, one of the latest finest golfer who picked up interest in golf a year ago. She started golf in 2025 and she has won many trophies for herself. She won so many trophies last year. What a swing. What a swing, and that is gone on the green. Nice shot from Blessing Oide. Also playing with her is finishing off on the 18th hole with a putt. It's beautiful. And teeing off on 01 is Jackson Henry, another great player. That's Linda success. Linda Gerber success on the 18th hole, hitting a second shot with 7 iron. A brilliant shot from Linda success. Oh, managed to escape the bunker by the green side. Linda success was also a champion of her own, winning major trophies for herself. She won a couple of trophies last year. She was also a contender in the Ngerem Sport Foundation tournament for the Caddie's first edition 2024. And now we are having the second edition. Will she win for herself a trophy today? I hope so. I hope she does, because she's a fantastic golfer. She has been playing golf for a couple of years now, 10 years I think to be precise. Meaning the success. Played a couple of games with Blessing Big Song and also with Favor. 7 net score. It's quite difficult going to read the 18th green. You need to be patient with it. Every putt is missable and makeable. Every putt is makeable or missable. Don't forget that. There's no small putts in golf. So going for a par. Going for a par on the 18th, holding the success. It's not quite such an easy part. It's a difficult one. Woo! Can you beat that? That was a near miss. You could see you from the countenance of her face. Looking to save a bogey this Friday. She has tapped that one in for a double bogey. Oh, you don't get to see 4 putts on the green. She just did 4 putts. Elizabeth Atta looking to save a bogey on the 18th hole, and she did. Good putt from Elizabeth Atta. Freeman Adenuga. There goes John Yahya. And also on the 18th hole is John Omenka. John Omenka finishing on the 18th hole, having a very good drive straight at the middle of the green, looking to see if he can win for himself a trophy today. Will he be among the list of winners? Who knows? Let us see after the round. Look at this. Femi on the 18th hole, looking to put the second shot on the green. A 9-iron, looking for a confident swing. So many elements to play with here on golf. You check the wind, the lie of the ball, the grass condition, and the club. Oh, he left that one shot. You can tell he's not happy with that shot. A beautiful chip from Femi, leaving him 2 driver lengths to the hole. Can he save the putt, or is he going to end up with a bogey on the last hole? John Omenka using the putter 50 meters away from the flag. You'd never seen this in golf. You don't get to see this all the time. And it worked. That worked. Using a putter 50 meters away from the hole. There's only one man who does that. But John Omenka has written the name also in the book of long putters in golf. Can you beat that? How do you use putter from 50 meters out? Do you do that? It's like a 65 yards putt. You're watching a chip from Simon Ogden, looking to save a par. Just at the apron for 2. On the apron for 2, Simon Ogden left it short. Decelerated. You want to extend your left hand to the hole. That's how you have a good chip. A chance for a par for Femi. Can he read the break right and make the putt? That's all part of the game. Left that shot, and he's going to tap in for a bogey on the last hole. Femi Ogunade finishing with a bogey on the 18th hole. Simon Ogden looking to save a par on the 18th hole. This will send a message throughout the golf course if this ball goes in. This spot is either flat or right to left. What a putt! What a save from Simon Ogden. Brilliant. You don't get to see that every day. He took his time to read the break and made a good putt. Good save from Simon Ogden. Finishing with a par on the 18th hole. You can see the joy all over his face. You can tell today is a good day for him. A long putt for Simon Ogden. What a good putt. What a good read. Good speed on it. Good read. Good putt. Oh, left that shot, John Omenka. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. A near miss from Sunday Amir, finishing with a double bogey on the last hole, on the 18th hole. Not a good way to end your round, but a good way to end the round for Simon Ogden, who saved the par with a very long pot. What a good pot. What a good read. Good speed. It's Monday at Ikoyi Club 1938, and we're having the Caddie Golf Tournament sponsored by Ngerem Sports Foundation. I'm presenting to you live is M4S TV, covering this event and streaming live, happening first of its kind, making history here in Ikoyi Club 1938. Who will be champion?
All right, John. So you played today. How was the game? How did you find it?
It was a mix-up, up and down. You know, golf, when you over-prepared, but what you expect doesn't come. I was hitting a good shot, good second shot, but just around the apron, just heading up. But it just happens once in a while. But sometimes it works out. But today, it was just an up and down. And there was a guy in my set doing so well, just like 5 over to the last 4 holes. Before you know, we are changing. So all of a sudden, he ended up playing like 6 over. Adding 11 over, and he's a 7 handicapper. So he had an opportunity to play best gross, but unfortunately, he missed it out to like 82 or 83, I guess. But still, not a bad game. It's golf, it's up and down.
So, okay, yes. You're smiling. I hope that means you played very well today, because I saw your T-shirt on the one, and I was wondering.
Well, I actually played well, but that who won the T-shirt at who I don't know. Probably maybe because I was looking at some other people that was looking at me. This is the first time I'm seeing Tokwe playing. Let me see if he can actually play well or not. But however, we try to catch up, on the course as well.
So tell me, generally, what was sometimes we play and you say, oh, the course was hard today, or it was easy. How would you describe, how others that were in your flight played, and how the general atmosphere of this Caddie tournament?
Okay, the Caddie tournament, I would say, first of all, I'd like to say thank you very much to the Ngerem Sport Foundation. He has done a very wonderful job, and I think this is the second edition, and hopefully the edition will keep going and on and on and on. Then regarding my flight, they actually pushed me, but they didn't expect that, because I told them that I'm going to take honor at least 3 holes, which I actually did. So even if I didn't come first or second, I actually took honor on that 3 holes. So I'm glad I took honor on that 3 holes. And on the course, generally, the course is fantastic. It has improved prior to what we have before, in the past. But last year, 2 years ago, the course is fantastic now, good course to play.
Elijah. So, can you tell us how did it go for you today?
Well, it was a tough game, because this is 1 month exactly that I entered the course, that I hold the club that I play. So it was a very tough game. So I have my colleague there on the course. So I was so panicked, because we are playing the same handicap. Some even play lower handicap than me. So when I try to push it, though, I just managing my game on the course. So I try to manage the race. Since that it was a short gun, so when I got to the 2 holes to go, so I put my first shot on the green, then I three-putted. I said, wow, what is the meaning of this? So on the last hole, which is on hole 16, so I missed my tee shot, then I returned double bogey. So that make it 82. So I was maybe out of the game. So when I got here, I saw what everybody play. So I knew that, okay, I'm in the game again. So that's it.
It's the Caddie Golf Tournament 2026, the second edition, sponsored by the Ngerem Foundation. We've been speaking with our caddies and those who played, but there are also people behind the scenes who take part and ensure that we have a successful outing. You start by telling us your name, and please tell us what you think about this initiative.
Well, my name is Johnny Osmond. I'm a former caddy and a caddy master in this very club for quite a long time. As far back as 1970, I was a caddy here up to today. And I've been in so many caddies competition before, it went down. Now find Mr. Dan coming up last year to bring the caddies competition to this level. In last year edition, it was okay, and he promised to do the next one better, of which you are witnessing now. the first of all, this coverage live is one of the greatest things happening for the Caddies, because they have not gone through this type of flying before. Now they are getting to this level, and the man is still promising that future one will be more better than this.
My name is Benjamin Emily. I'm a staff and I'm a golfer. Today, I started with a bogey on a 1, par 02, trying to struggle for the pass. The par came on a 06, a par 6, par 7, par 8, and then double bogey 9. Finished with 6 over first 9. On the back 9, I just switched off. Double bogey 10, double bogey 11, double bogey 12. But I managed to play a birdie on 16. I brought me back to 88 gross.
Wow, you played 88 gross. On a normal day, that really wouldn't have been a bad score. I know you play very low handicap. But let's just look at the whole initiative. What do you think? How do you think the Caddies feel? What's the perception of this Caddies tournament by the Dan Ngerem Sports Foundation?
They are all happy. They're all happy because it's a very good tournament. This is the second edition of it. And they know everybody wants to partake, but it's not easy for them all to play because they know the tournament is going to be very heavy.
Unknown to you, they flew in a special guest that will grace this occasion. He is an ex-international, played for Nigeria, and the only man who has substituted himself into a game when the coach did not substitute him. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dan the Bull Amokachi! Thank you, Mr. DJ. He was flown in specially this morning for this occasion. And I think the Dan Ngerem Sports Foundation deserves another round of applause. All right, to the nearest to the pin, male, hole 7. Nearest to the pin, hole 7, the male going home with, you'll find out later. Please, a round of applause for Sunday Ahmed. Sunday Ahmed, popularly known as Akanaba. Winner for the nearest to the pin. I'd like to invite Mr. Tunji to please grace this event and present this award to them. A round of applause for Mr. Tunji as he walks to the stage. On hole 7, the ladies category. Nearest to the pin, hole 7, winning for ourselves the sum of 25,000 naira. A round of applause for Miss Happiness Abasiama, all the way from Akwa Ibom State.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mr. Sunji, please. So sorry. Well, we're moving on to the longest drive. Longest drive for the male category, longest drive on hole 5.
Longest drive of 5, winning for himself 25,000 naira. Please make welcome Friday Ahmed, popularly known as Pula Pula. Pula Pula. Pula Pula. Thank you, Mr. TJ. All right, for the ladies category, longest drive also on 05. I don't know how these our Gen Z caddy, ladies caddy playing golf now. We allow a mother of 4. A mother of 4 to beat them in the longest drive competition. Somebody say Iyawa, Iya Kongba, Iyamagba, Yaogbati, Ogba. A round of applause for Falsat Ajibade, winning for herself the sum of 25,000 naira. DJ, play some music. I'll hand over the mic to our captain to give us a few words. Thank you very much. Somebody say Jiggy. A Jiggy Jaga.
Wow. My vice captain, Mr. Folabi Balogu. Caddie the Great, immediate past captain. I call him Angel on Earth. Mr. Iguan. And of course, Chief Dan Ngerem and his lovely wife. And of course, Mr. Dan. I welcome you all to this occasion. I think this is the second edition, sir. I remember last year we were here, and you made a promise that you would always be there for the Caddies. You have not only kept to your promise, you've actually upped the game this time around. And I want to say a big thank you to you. And to the Caddies, you guys you're a special breed. You see all these things going on for you. I need you to count yourself very lucky. Osas said something earlier on. He said, the finest building in the Ikoyi Club. That statement is pregnant. I'm serious. It's pregnant, you know. So please and please do not abuse this gesture, because it's a gesture to you all, you know. And I believe in you guys. I've had contact with quite a number of you, and I know you have good behavior, and you will not let us down. Please don't let us down, because look at all these people that are spending so much money and time for you guys. Do not let them down. You're moving into, somebody said Caddie shed. I don't want to ever hear Caddie shed again. That was a Caddie house. Do you understand? Not shed. The Caddie house. You know? So, please, 6 months down the line, if he walks into that place, I want him to be proud. Do you understand? So there's something we're bringing up with the Caddie officer. You'd have a routine there. You'd have a manager of the house and all that. Please, you need to take care of that place. By God's grace, on Friday, we'll open it up. And so that's that. And for the sponsors, you're doing so well. I pray the good Lord continues to bless you and your family. You know, everything you put your hand upon will prosper. And this will be the very least you do for these Caddies. Do you understand? You'll do more and more and more. And to all our elders in the section that have the wherewithal to do for these Caddies, I would implore you to please tap into your mind, into your, what's the word again? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Please dole out to these guys. They are less privileged, you understand? They found themselves to be in our midst, so let's try as much as possible to uplift them. So on that note, I would say, Otumba, I greet you, sir. On that note, I would say, we welcome the Honorary Secretary of the club, Mr. Bamdela Ileka. Let me get the chair. No problem. To let you know how important this event is. Hello. To let you know how important this event is, there's a GC meeting going on right now. I'm here. The Honorary Secretary is here. But we hold Mr. Chief Ngerem in such a high esteem that we have to be here. So taking a special permission from the chairman. We'll be leaving you soon, but we just had to be here to jumpstart and kickstart the event. So on that note, Mr. Aki, thank you very much, and have fun.
All right, moving on to the prize presentation. We'll start off with the staff category. For this category, staff, I would like to call on Baba Afu to present this award. A round of applause for him as he steps up to present this award. Where your card, do? Where your card? You think I'm a fool? Don't worry. Baba Afu, if you miss shot, Baba Afu will say, no worry, God's time is the best. God's time is the best. The next shot is... All right. For the second runner-up, staff category, second runner-up, shooting a gross score of 92, off the handicap of 12, finishing with a net score of 80, and winning for himself the sum of 40,000 naira. A round of applause for the monstrous drive hitter amongst the staff, who challenges himself every Monday to play with the big boys, but devoted himself to playing with the senior boys because he couldn't match with their skill set. A round of applause for no other person than Simon Oga.
I found the money to
All right, thank you, Mr. DJ. Thank you, Mr. Simon Oga. God be with you. For the runner-up for this category, also shooting a gross score of 92, off the handicap of 13, finishing with a net score of 79, and winning for himself the sum of 60,000 naira. Please, a round of applause for former tested pro in person of John Omenka. John Omenka, a Lagidi golfer.
Don't sleep, wake up. Collect your money, wake up. Collect your money, wake up. Tera, go get the moolah. Wake up.
Thank you, Mr. DJ. His colleagues will call him Rattlesnake, but I don't know why. But it's okay. So for the winner for the staff category, which is the best gross for the staff category, shooting a gross score of 88. This person has suffered in the hands of Mr. Tony Onwau, and also suffered in the hands of wicked amateur left-handed golfer known as Czechs. They have been chopping his money in jamming. The man said they do investment for there and he's saving his money with them, never to return again. Please, today he's winning for himself the sum of 100,000 naira. At least you don't get some of your money back. A round of applause for Benjamin Emily. Again, always winning the staff category. Benjamin Emily. Thank you, Mr. DJ. In case you don't know, Mr. Ben, thank you very much for my incoming. Babafo. Who your card do? Okay, before we move on to the ladies category, I would like to hand over the mic to my mentor to invite someone to give us a few words. Thank you very much.
It is now time for me to invite Osas so as to invite the bull to come and give a few words.
All right. I would like to hand over the mic to the bull to please give us a few words. Thank you very much, sir.
Now my name be that now. Baba Meiji. Thank you very much. I'm not good with protocols, so I recognize all of them way they here. Whenever we find ourselves in a situation where we see someone bring himself out and support a good cause, we have to appreciate and support that cause. Okay. I had the phone call from my namesake that this is what he is doing, and if I can, show my face, football and golf, the only thing we join them now sports. I tried it once in the UK, and say make no idea again. Because as when I did nurture on a grass, I chip him like that, or got one leg. I dig one hole there. Then eye me. I do one the second time. Then tell them collect their card. All right, my brothers. He did say something. Whenever we get this opportunity, we should embrace it. Whenever we get this opportunity, we should embrace it. It's not just golf, it's life. It's not just golf, it's life. You guys are privileged to have support when people way come from their generation and our generation where we no get when they get now. 2000, 00, we don't get that kind of support. 2026, they build mansion for una. As Caddies. They know they separate una where una go eat or where una go drink. Where captain sit down and eat, now there una go sit down and eat. Maybe so. So we have to embrace it. Life they give una, they take them. They go give una, it go take them. Sometimes they take them because of waiting when I put for ground. Sometimes again they take them because God wants to test who you be. Whatsoever we become, whatsoever we are, is ordained by the Heavenly Father. It's ordained. I know if He give you anything for life. God don't write and say, Dan, go come do this program today. And I say it go be. Even if you no one do them, the spirit go hit the oga pata pata. She go do them. That's life. So believe in yourself. You should be very, very disciplined in your choices of life. I stand in front of Nana Grace. I was talking to my madam here earlier. The last time I kicked a football was in 1999. The last time I was up there at the age of 27. At that time, did they stop football? I stopped. I walked out from that curtain in 2026, and I remember who I be. That's the grace of God. That's the grace of God. And why do you remember that name? It's because that name was dedicated in what he does. That's the truth. That name was dedicated. God gave me 10 years of professional football. And that 10 years, He took me up there. I was disciplined. I was dedicated. Nobody say I was a bad boy. But I was doing the right stuff when I need to do the right stuff. And His grace. So all need to have the talk be say, we need to be disciplined. We need to be very, very disciplined. Education is key. Education is very, 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 very key. And the generation don't make them easy for all of us to upgrade our... So easy now. Go and you carry your phone, get your master's. Carry your phone, get your diploma. Abi? If I go say, I not get money for Wi-Fi, I go come join club on. I go do anything on I want to do. Okay, guys? Don't be desperate to be what you are not. The anointed time will come. Don't look down on anybody. Don't. The world was designed. Person where go sweep. Person where go pack shit. Person where go drive you. Person where go fix your car. Person where go fly you. Person where go build. That's what God designed them. That's what He designed them. That's what He did. So don't look down on anybody. And we are in a blessed nation. Don't forget all that caricature way all our leaders they do, but this is a beautiful country. And you know why it's beautiful? Because if you are not a lazy man, you must chop. If you are not a lazy man, you must. That's why this country is beautiful. So never forget that. I cannot take most of our time. Make I ask quick question, then I will come back to now.
I'd like to call on Mr. Frank Donald. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Frank Donald. He's just joining us now and is here to grace this event with his presence. We would like to call him to present for the ladies category. A round of applause for him as he steps up to the stage.
Osas, you see the problem I have with you. Why will you look at him? Look at this man. This is a life member. And he going to struggle with us if we... see, the man don't even get stomach. You can't go call her. See as they work enter. Anyway, I forgive you.
Okay, sir. Okay, I will give you 10 kids. How much my money remain like that? Yeah. I get OPay account, I go send that to you. This person is going home with a sum of 60,000 naira. She fought her way into this prize. She no agree because the Bible says contend with the contender. A round of applause for no other than Linda Success. Linda Success. DJ, can you play music for us, please?
Yeah.
A standing ovation for Linda Success! So, for the best net ladies category, shooting a gross score of 102 off the handicap 23, finishing with 79 nets. Please, a round of applause again for Iyawa, Iyakungba, Iyamagba, Iyaogbati, Iyaogba. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Madam Mrs. Fausat Ajibade. Going over the sum of 80,000 naira. Plus 25,000 naira. That's it. For the best gross ladies category, this person practice every day in Lafarge Cement Golf Course, Shagamu. She has been training so hard for this tournament because she know, say additional 100,000 go day for the money. What is worth doing is, so now sabi that thing, and you know play well, all of you, no play well. Please, shooting a gross score of 98 and winning for herself the sum of 120,000 plus 100,000 naira additional bonus. A lady known as Inner Strength, 3 iron, 2 iron, 1 iron, scratch that. Please make welcome Christiana Oko. Christiana Oko going home with a sum of 120,000 naira. Inner strength. You know easy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. DJ. Thank you very much, Mr. Frank. All right, moving on to the male category. To present this award, I would like to call on the captain himself in person of Mr. Tunde Oni Ajigijaga. Bread on board. And with him also Mr. Iguain. A round of applause for him, please. Okai Sabo, the king of boys. And also Mr. Dan Ngerem himself, the chairman of Chairman, alongside the angel on earth, Mr. Iguain Okai Sabo, specially known as the angel on earth. And I would also like to call on Chairman Mrs. Ngerem to please join them as we present this prize. Second best net, runner-up net, shooting a gross score of 89. 89. How? 89 off the handicap 15. Finishing with 74 net. Please make welcome Yomi Akindola. Yomi Akindola. popularly known as Moscow. Moscow of London.
If you know, you know. But if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. Now you know. If you know, you know. You think you ball us in town. Now you know.
All right, thank you, Mr. DJ. Mr. DJ. Now, for the best net male category, shooting a gross score of 85, playing off the handicap 12, and finishing with a 73 net score. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for this new hybrid. I think that's what I call him, the new hybrid, in person of Gabriel Amel. Gabriel Amel. You go dance, you go dance, you go dance, you go dance. Winning for himself the sum of 80,000 naira. Okay, you go dance too. Hey, Gabriel Amel, fast becoming an enigma in the coffee society.
Thank you, Mr. DJ. Osas is very excited today. Please thank him for me. He said he will give me 10K from his money.
A round of applause for Mr. Ngerem. A round of applause for our live member. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, moving on to the winner for today.
The winner of the Caddie's Golf Tournament 2026, proudly sponsored by the Ngerem Sports Foundation. He played a gross score of 82. And from what he said, he played golf last 1 month ago. He is taking over from a Jiggy Jagger who ran away because he couldn't defend his title. And we now have a new champion in the house. So I ask you all to stand up for the champion, going home with 120,000 naira, 200,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Please welcome Segun Olasinde.
I was built to be the best. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, oh, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. Stand up.
I'd like to invite our vice captain and incoming captain to please join the photo opportunities. All the winners of today, please step out. Photo opportunities. I'd like to recognize and amaze my big brother, the one and the only Mark Tay. Mr. Tayo Rotimi, we welcome you, sir. Thank you for gracing the occasion. Past chairman badminton section is with us. We appreciate and recognize you. Aki Baba. Can I have all the winners take photographs together? All the winners together, please. All the winners. All the winners. Thank you very much. It is now time to hear from the horse's mouth. This man is humility personified. I don't know where he's going. He's the most dandy Uncle Dan, the wife of my auntie, who happens to be his chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, golfers all, with a resounding round of applause, I want to invite Mr. Dan Ngerem to please step forward and say a few words. Please show him love.
Back to back, you got it, yeah. And you just cut out my function. When I see you, my pasha, pasha. Ooh, and juice.
Hello. Yeah, golfers all. We're here. But I think people have spoken everything I would have wanted to say. And it's very, very simple. When the captain spoke, he said, you are hello, one house. One house. Some people are making noise there. Please, can you listen? Today is not about the feasting. It's not about the food. It's not about the drinks. It's about more spiritual and metaphysical elements of our existence. And I will explain. It's not the food, while the food is good. It's not the drink, while we've had very good drinks, champagne, name it, is on the table. But why we are here today is about our sheer existence, our spirituality and metaphysical elements of our existence on planet Earth. And I will explain. The person you're looking at here was like you about, what? 60 years ago. I was like you. And what was it? I was picking tennis balls for rich men, for men like me in those days, because we had a tennis court near my father's house in Onitsha. But I was dedicated. I'll come back to the captain's speech and the bull Daniel Omokachi's speech, our living legend. But I was dedicated in picking those balls. The men you see here, all these men, some of them have employed people for the past 40, 50 years. I have employed people for the past, let me say 45 years, including expatriates, white people that have been in my company for upwards of 20 years. When you are in this environment, men look at you with what I call lateral eyes. You think they are not seeing you, but they are seeing you. They see you naked, completely naked. That is why if you look at the Caddie playbook, there's a place we added addendum. That addendum is anytime you carry a golf bag for anybody in this club, your life can be changed forever. But if you play games and you think you're smart, the person will look at you with the lateral eyes and simply write you off mentally, subliminally, metaphysically, and you're gone. You won't even know what hit you. So why we're embracing you and bringing you close is because I have been through it. And when I was like you, I was disciplined. I was serious with my education. I was credible. And when the men finished playing, I will go and sit. If they are sitting here like these gentlemen are sitting, I will go and sit far off. Some of them will say, Dan, come closer, come closer. I will just, I'll be afraid because these are chief executives, these are doctors, lawyers. But when I come closer, they say, what would you drink? Of course, I will say non-alcohol. But they will tell me, look, I'm an engineer, I'm a CEO, be serious with your education. If I was funny, if I was playing games with them, maybe one ball will come near me, I'll duck it and put it in my pocket. They will see me with that thing I tell you that is lateral eyes. And my future would have been a different trajectory. But those men gave me advice. They didn't give me money. In fact, when young men come to me, the first thing they say they need is money. And I tell them, your problem is not money. Your problem is your idea is not working or will not work. I will say on a scale of 1 to 10, put money last. Talk to me about what you want to do. If I don't have money, I'll take you to a bank, sign a bank guarantee for you, because the banks are looking for who to fund. I worked in the bank for many years. They thought I was good. They gave me a scholarship to do my master's. And what I tell young people is money is not your problem, is your idea. Can it make money? Can it be profitable? So let me go back to the speech of the captain of the section, who we call the president of the club. And I'll come down to our living legend, Daniel Omokachi the Bull. In their speech, I caught one thing. He told you that you are unique. You are very, very lucky in being in this environment where anybody in this club can change your life and your family's life forever. But on one condition, you got to be credible. You got to do the right things when you want to do when you are engaged, and then leave the rest. Daniel Omokachi said, leave the rest to God, but do those things that you're supposed to do. The rest belongs to the realm of God and the universe. So what I'm giving you today is what other people gave me that I'm giving back to you. That's all. I'm not doing any magic. I'm not inventing anything new. Some of you here in future may end up millionaires and billionaires. All I'm asking you is, remember, when you make it or where your circumstances are better, give a helping hand to somebody else that is trying to come up. I will not end this by not stating somebody here who has done incredibly well. And I like the way the captain characterized him. Says, angel on earth. That he's still sitting there, he's alive, he's well. He doesn't need your money. All he's asking you, perhaps, if you're prayerful, pray for him and his family and his business. But above all, be credible. Now, let me come down to Daniel Omokachi. who is here with you today. I was in a friend's office and we're saying, who can impact on these young people? Who can spiritually uplift them? And the person said, well, JJ Okocha, Nwankwo Kanu, Daniel Omokachi. I know the other two, I've really not met Dan Omokachi, my namesake. But the only thing I know about him, do you guys know that goal? And the bull. You guys know about it? So right there in the office, we called Nwankwo Kanu. Nwankwo Kanu said, I'm in London. I won't be able to come. Then the person I was speaking with said, let's call Dan. Immediately we called Dan. Not only did he key in, once we mentioned charity, he took over the conversation and said, I will come. It was like 3 days ago. And then he flew in this morning, checked into the hotel and kept asking, when can I be here? Tomorrow morning, he's going back to Abuja by 10 a.m. He just came here to be with you and give you a helping hand to be the best you can be. He's a very modest man. I hope you guys know he used to have a private jet. You are aware? But once we mention uplifting others, once we mention charity, he jumped in and wanted to pay everything for himself, but we tricked him through the man sitting there. Immediately, they bought a business class ticket from Ibom Air, tricked him immediately. But he not only came, kept his promise. Look at what he did today to you guys. I didn't even know half of the things he was doing. I will say he will join Iguain as those angels of the earth. Do you know what he's doing? I didn't even know. And I think I'll find a way to support that process. He's taking kids in the northern part of the country. You know our Almajiri system. You know out-of-school children. You know all of that. He's been quietly taking kids through football, take them out of the streets, and then he's in partnership with United Nations. It doesn't get any better than that. Apart from other things he's doing. That is why when we mention charity, young people, he simply jumped at it. We stopped calling anybody else. And look at the way, how explosive it is today. And like he said, he went spiritual. He went metaphysical and said, God wanted me to be here today. That's just it. Because we are calling other people. I'm in sports. I know everybody. So please, let me join the captain, join others that have spoken, join the bull, Daniel Omokachi, a living legend, to say that the ball is now in your court. Your future is in your hands. The angels of the earth has rewired your entire ecosystem. The rest belongs to you. And the power that Ikoyi Club has is unlimited. For this project, so many people, I even met strangers, there are some foreigners. As soon as we show them the clip of the last event, say, can you give me an account to give you money? Can you? I say, sorry, it is fully funded. But the next edition, if you want to do anything for the Caddies, please go ahead and do it. There will be enough time. So what we have done today is to do a proof of concept. You know, in Nigeria, many people want to give you 100 naira. But because we are not credible, there's no corporate governance, there's no international best practices, there's no accountability. Where they want to give you 100 naira, they give you maybe 20 naira to try you. In most cases, we fail woefully. That is why today the proof of concept is there for anybody to see. And some of the men sitting here quietly are no ordinary people. Tunji Adeyinka, they called here, is group managing director of a major company that has 6 other companies under it. All these designs, all these things, he has been doing gratis for you, not a kobo. That is showing you the power in Ikoyi Club. This event today was streamed live. It has never happened in Ikoyi Club. And look at, you can scan that thing and get all the event today there. They've given you some, the pamphlet. You scan it, you can see everything. It has never happened here. Again, let me confess that Chief Mike Itamambo, the owner and founder of MF4 STV, did it gratis for you, not one kobo. Again, that is the power in Ikoyi Club. You saw them set up Starlink. When it wasn't, it was funny. They brought MTN. They added Swift to be able to transmit what you did today all over the world live. So what am I saying? I will summarize by saying the power is in your hands. All these angels of the earth, they've done their bit. Just like those men, 50, I think, how old am I? 55 years ago did for me, that made me to rise and rise. I'm handing the baton to you so that when you make it, make sure you also give a helping hand to somebody that is coming up. May God bless us all.
Okay, I know that the Caddies came, they planned their own coup and gave you a surprise gift. If there is no one here who wants to speak on behalf of the Caddies, I think we can just sing for Mr. Dan Ngerem of the Dan Ngerem Sports Foundation to appreciate everything that he does and continues to do. Scratch that.
No,
everything that he did.
No, please, let me not forget somebody. Okay. There's a quintessential example of what we are preaching today. One of you, I've heard that he's very good in comparing and all that. But the master compare for the club, I had contacted him, and by 8 o'clock he was here. But something touched me, and I said, let this young man also learn, because the future belongs to you. One of you called Osaz, that won the event last year, came up, and I said, would you mind being attached to Super Sports? Because tomorrow, you can join Super Sports, you can be in Kenya, you can be in America. He was initially reluctant, but later the Spirit touched him, and he did not defend his title today. So what I'm saying is that we will compensate him for whatever the winner won today. I, with approval of my chairman, my wife there, who signs all the checks, will give us SARS the same amount that the winner won today.
On behalf of the Caddies and I myself, the chairman of Chairman, Madam Mrs. Ngerem, and Mr. Dan Ngerem himself, we would like to say a very big thank you for honoring us and hosting us here in Ikoyi Club 1938 and giving us a platform to showcase our golfing skills, talents, and abilities. Thank you very much. We hope to see you again next year. Thank you very much. It's a DJ.